Jimmy Butler is expected to, at least for now, stay with the Miami Heat. Miami is willing to call the bluff on Jimmy Butler, but I do expect Jimmy Butler at some point to probably push the envelope, particularly in the offseason. So what do you do if you're Miami to try to keep Jimmy Butler? You got to make some moves, you got to make some upgrades, you got to make some changes. Something has to give if you really want to contend. Question is, what is that answer out there? Maybe do you take a flyer on like a Brandon Ingram? Do you go get like a Zach LaVine for like that offensive firepower? Do you go maybe go get a big man and move Bam Adebayo to the four, right? And kind of have this like big man tandem, especially with Bam's versatility. It's a really tough answer, but chances are I think that inevitably they are going to end up trading Jimmy Butler. They say that they don't want to trade Jimmy Butler, they want to keep him. We've heard that a million times. The most famous example is DeMar DeRozan, right? Like the entire ownership, everybody was like in a press conference. It was like, DeMar's Mr. Toronto. And like 2 weeks later, he was traded. Yes, it was for Kawhi, but still, right? We know how this works. I think it's just to kind of keep the value, kind of put some pressure on a team like the Warriors who are desperate right now. Maybe you can actually get the value that you want for a Jimmy Butler, but worst case, in the offseason, he's not going to go and just sign outright with Brooklyn because they're a bad team and tanking. So chances are you're probably going to have to pull off some type of sign and trade, which you would still recoup assets and value. So I do think Miami is in a position of leverage and in a position to stay patient, but I do think Jimmy Butler is inevitably going to be gone. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.